Hi folks, and welcome to March's edition of the blog for seekingchange.co.uk. Thanks for everybody that's emailed me with bits and pieces of information and questions and all the things that people worry about and concern themselves about. If you do have any thoughts or any concerns, then by all means email them to seekingchange.co.uk. Have a look on the site first though, because you might find a lot of information on there which will just duplicate what you're already considering. So today what I'd like to look at is something that comes up in a lot of relationships, and that's various compulsions or addictions. Compulsions and addictions are or can be very destructive in relationships. People find it really hard to understand, and they tend to, the person who's dealing with the partner that's got a compulsive or addictive process finds it very hard to understand, but also takes it personally, and they believe that that person is doing that to them. They tend to come from a base of insecurity in some way, shape or form, and usually from the first 9 years of their life, where most of our understanding of the world is formed. They can change and alter, they don't have to remain the same. So if you do some work on a compulsion or an addiction, then basically that might work, but you'll find that unless you understand why you're doing it, then you may just transfer it onto another process of addiction or compulsion, which is really hard sometimes to tie it down, and people get really frustrated with that, which is understandable, and certainly partners. So if you're looking at addictions or compulsions, then try to understand that the person is not doing this to you. I know you're involved in the process and it's part and parcel of your world, but they're doing it through a process of their own, which is about insecurity and fear. When they tend to move in these compulsive ways or addictive ways, what they're sometimes doing is deflecting from the thing that they should look at. So they kind of put a behaviour process in place, so it means that they can do that instead of thinking or looking at the thing that's actually troubling them, which is usually in an emotional process. So when they're doing their addictive or compulsive behaviour, it's to try and busy their mind, it's try and do things. And you'll find that the process of any compulsive or addictive process, there is no satisfaction guarantee in it. So whatever the person is doing, they may be shopping, for example, that could be an addictive or compulsive process. But when they actually buy the thing that they wanted to buy, they will get no pleasure from it. They'll usually put it away in a wardrobe or a drawer or some kind of process out the way, and they will never usually look at it again. And then they'll move on to the next thing that they need to buy. So it can be a really hard one to understand sometimes. But if you look at it from an emotional point of view, then the attachment or the beginning of that process will be something around their younger years and how they've not been attached successfully and securely, positively to another person. There'll be a negative, insecure process. So if you want to work with it, then look back over your life, look in the first 9 years of your life, and you'll find somewhere there that you need to work on to understand. Hopefully that helps you. If you've got any questions or anything, then obviously please drop me a line. And thanks for buying the book, the people who have done so. And if you want to have a look at the book, it's on Amazon. It's called Why Do We Do That? And What Do We Do About It? Which is all my life, really. Okay, take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.